Welcome to SpookShow Gravy Creature Feature.
House of Mystery.
From 19.
Oh, Jesus.
She don't even know. She don't even
It's
know.
old.
I don't know why we sat in here with these people. They don't know.
I can leave.
1934. She did cast facts. I don't see how she didn't see that, but it's only 61 minutes, guys. We just got done watching this movie on. We watched it on YouTube. You can watch it on Tubi as well, but it wasn't that bad. It had the ape in it. You know, it was a lot of ape. Had a lot of apes in those old, somewhat horror movies. This wasn't really considered a horror movie, though. There was an ape killing people, but it's not really considered a horror movie.
I beg to differ. In Wikipedia, every time I
they
saw it,
said
it called it a horror movie.
Okay, because I didn't really look at it like that. But I mean, if there's an ape, there were so many apes in horror movies back in the early days. I think they had a lot of
costume.
Yeah, easy costume to make and to have, and there was a lot of people.
No makeup you had to do.
Yeah, certain people just always played the apes. You know. So yeah, I mean this guy that was in there, he was in several other movies playing the ape, and we were watching that thing the other night with the one guy that always played apes. Bob Burns.
Is that his name? I don't know.
He just died in December. He was a big collector. He had all the cool collection that everybody always wanted, and I don't know who. They said they don't know who's getting all the stuff. They have speculation, but they don't know who, because his wife had already died. So, guys don't know what we're talking about. Probably no. So
Google it.
Yeah. I got on another new shirt, Captain Spaulding, The Murder Ride. I had another Captain Spaulding shirt years ago that said The Murder Ride and stuff, but it wore out, from years ago. And what do you think of the Captain Spaulding House of a Thousand Corpses movie?
I ain't watching that, but I watched the parts with him.
Okay.
Gory. Didn't like
That's
it.
disgusting.
I didn't really care for it.
I don't like
actually
my horror like that.
When Rob Zombie said he was going to do a movie years ago, and I was excited. It's like, oh, Rob Zombie, he'll do something a little clever, a little more hauntedly, spookedly and stuff. It wasn't. It was just a typical run-of-the-mill.
How gross can I make this?
There's killers and they're killing. It's like, oh God, Rob
Skinning
Zombie.
people.
I really expected so much more from him with that, and I was so disappointed when he came out with House of Zombies. The character of Captain Spaulding, that was a good character. It's a shame it was wasted on this movie, but I like Captain Spaulding. We like Captain Spaulding, but this movie. It's a shame he was in it. It just brought him down. I think. I don't like House of a Thousand Corpses. Devil's Rejects was even worse. Not good. Not good. I'm
sorry, but I haven't liked any of Rob Zombie's movies.
The Monsters. I like the Monsters.
That was okay.
Yeah, I like the Monsters because he went in the right route there. He don't do that. It is so easy to make horror movies that are just about killing people, nutballs killing people. Everybody does that. Jeez, anybody can think of that. That's why I was so disappointed in him making that movie. It was just, I thought he could do so much better, and he started off like that, and then he did the remakes of Halloween. I mean, come on, we get it. They're handing you money and using your name to, And the remake of Halloween was bad, but when you did the second one, oh my God, it was embarrassing for everyone.
The only way you could have his wife in the movie was make her a ghost. And it's like, what?
And I know you promised your wife could be in every movie. I would do the same thing with these guys. I would get them in the movies, but there has to be a limit to where it's like, I can't do this because it looks stupid. And it did. It looked stupid. So I don't care what you people are thinking. I don't like these type of movies, okay? I get to choose on my show, okay? On our show. So, we're going to watch The House of Mystery from 1934. I was going to do The Raven, but I changed my mind. I was going to do Voyage to Prehistoric Planet or something like that, and I wasn't changed my mind on that because that was a long one. I thought we'd go short because this is a very short movie. So watch the first section. And then Patty will come back. We have more interesting things to talk about other than Rob Zombie and his bad movie choices. Okay, so we'll come back and watch this first. Everything's like 15 minutes long, so it's not very long. So here we go.
Hi. Well, what do I want?
Brandy, sir.
Right. Well, what's the matter? Do I look funny or something? Might it not be well for you to cut down on the drink a little? Am I bothering you? Not particularly. Where are you going? See that Knox dancer again? Now, wait a minute. Don't start telling me my business. You're taking a big chance, Prendergast. Those temple Knox dancers are high-caste Hindu girls, and attention from anyone outside their own caste is apt to result in his disappearance some dark night. You mind your own business and keep out of my affairs.
Come on, old fella, let's be toddling along.
Hey, take your hand off me. Who are you pulling?
Just run home and sleep it off. There's a good chap.
Say, just for that, I'm going to have another one.
You've had more than you can carry. Getting drunk in this country is a good way to get into trouble. Come on.
Yeah?
Here, what? Don't you pull me. What?
Say, why don't you look where you're going?
He's supposed to be an archaeologist, but the only thing he's discovered so far is the dancer Shandu over at the Kela Temple.
हम लोगों का बंद रेस ने मार दिया. Why hast thou slain one of Kali's little ones?
Well, I didn't mean to kill the little beast. He jumped on my shoulder as I came into the temple, and I struck him with my crop.
Why camest thou here to defile our temple by thy presence?
Well, the temple's open, isn't it? Take your hands off me, you swine.
Silence. Thy speech is as profane as thine act.
That's it. Tell my fortune. And find out what these dogs will suffer when the governor hears about this.
Through the sacred eyes of Kalai, I see the Sahib has been sent by learned men to our country to wrest from our monuments and temples the history of our wisdom and the history of her past. Sahib has deceived those who sent him. He seeks not the wise men, but their gold. Ere he leaves Asia, his pocket shall be filled to overflowing with bright gold. The gold shall not be his, but he will not scruple to take it, knowing that on every rupee shall be written the curse of Kalai. Devil Sahib, we may not punish thee, but Kalai will not forget. Sometime, somehow, somewhere, Kalai will mete out justice. It is said, Sahanto, Bhavatu, Shanti, Shanti, Om.
I'll show you what I think of you and your curtain. Shave.
They might have killed you, Sahib. And they will kill me when they find you.
Yeah, well, they shan't find you, Shanda. How did you happen to be in the temple?
I had departed from the temple after the dancing ceremony. But when I knew the Sahib was in danger, I went back to help him.
How did you know that I was in danger?
My people feel the troubles of those they love.
That's very interesting. It was almost 20 years ago, Mr. Ellis.
Proceed, Professor Potter.
Well, my colleagues here and in England financed this expedition. That is, Mrs. Potter and I, put this Prendergast in charge. We understood that the backers were to share in the glory or the profits that might result.
Come to the point, Horatio. Don't be so long-winded.
Hyacinth, control yourself. You know, I can't see a thing without my glasses.
Well, why don't you put them on?
Oh, I'm afraid I left them at home.
Oh, they're in your pocket. Stupid.
Don't be absurd, Hyacinth.
And you want me to find this Prendergast, is that it?
I have found, that is, Mrs. Potter and I have found this Prendergast. It seems that...
I was out shopping one day last week, and my attention was attracted to a Hindu woman who gave her name to the clerk as Mrs. Priggen. Now, I put two and two together and did a little snooping.
Mrs. Potter means investigating.
I said snooping, and I certainly mean snooping.
And what did you snoop? I mean, find out.
That this Mrs. Priggen and her husband live on a big estate in the suburbs. This Mr. Priggen is an invalid in a wheelchair, and he's attended by an English nurse.
Do you believe this Mr. Pren really is Prendergast?
I know it. Any man would need more than 20 years and a pair of paralyzed legs to fool me.
And you both want to share in this Hindu treasure, is that it?
Certainly.
Well, naturally, it would strengthen our position if I were to act as attorney for all the investors. Have you the names and addresses of these people by any chance?
Ah, I have it.
You're crazy. I have it.
The cranial fissure on Homo neanderthal is an endemic aberration. I find it if I keep on.
That's the absent-minded creature that I've been living with for 35 years. And now he'll spend the day in the museum among the mummies. And when he comes home tonight, he'll tell me he lost something. And if he does, I'll crown the numbskull with a poker. Here is the list of the investors. It is correct, except that some of them have died. But you get in touch with all of them, except the dead ones.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Before we begin, I should like to check over this list and see if the remaining investors or heirs are all present. Mrs. Potter and Professor Potter, I know. Mr. John Armstrong.
Right. I'd like to get this over with as soon as possible. I'm in the insurance business, and I have a couple of hot prospects for this afternoon.
But we shan't keep you long, Mr. Armstrong. Mrs. Geraldine Carfax.
Yes, I'm here. Although I did have to get off of my deathbed to get here. You see, I suffer so from indigestion, and my blood pressure is so low that I just...
I'm in the insurance business. Won't you read over our new policy? We have a new disability clause.
No one will ever be able to cure you but the spirit. No.
I beg your pardon, but I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Stella is my companion, and I never go anywhere without her. You see, I have fainting spells due to my operation.
Let's get down to business.
Mr. David Fell.
I'm here.
Say, maybe I can interest you in a... Thank you very much.
Now, you ladies and gentlemen represent the remaining investors or heirs of the investors of the Prendergast Archaeological Expedition.
I should like to know, that is, Mrs. Potter and I should like to know, what became of the English investors?
There were but 2 of them, and they died 6 months ago, suddenly and very mysteriously.
Mysteriously?
They were murdered. Scotland Yard is still investigating the case.
That's neither here nor there. Have you seen this Prynne person?
Yes, Mrs. Potter, I have. He admitted his identity and explained that he changed his name to Prynne for personal reasons. He informed me that he would be very glad to see and meet the investors and discuss a settlement on certain conditions.
And what conditions?
Mr. Prynne will explain all the conditions tomorrow night.
He wants to have you all at his home at 8:30. Well, if you meet me here in my office at 7:30, we can all go out together.
Okay, I'll be here. And incidentally, while I'm gone, I wish you'd look this policy over. I shan't be able to go, my dear. I must be at the museum. They're going to unwrap the mummy of Ramesses IV.
Listen, you worm. You'll be at Mr. Prynne's house tomorrow night and forget all about the Ramesses IV, or I'll make a mummy out of Potter the First.
Ramesses, I used to smoke them.
Well, I beg your pardon, Professor.
I'll keep my hat if you don't
Here.
mind.
Take your own hat.
Okay, you didn't watch the first part of House of Mystery, and we're back with past. Patty, do you got some morbid, terribly horrible things to say about the cast?
Nah.
Patty always finds somebody. They hung themselves with a shoestring in the, yeah, something.
I like things that people don't normally know and things that are odd.
Can it be happy things that people don't normally know?
Well, that's not coming up.
We want happy things.
That's boring. All right, so Verna Hilly played Ella Browning, which is the pretty blonde girl. Her mother, against Ella's wishes, or Verna, her real name, against her wishes, submitted her picture for a national competition to win a part on the movie Island of Lost Souls. She didn't want her mom doing it. Well, her mom did it anyway. She lost the competition, but they actually offered her another job, and she thought she'd do it, and she ended up becoming an actress.
Down that road.
When she did, a few years later, she got Bell's palsy, and when she got that, Paramount dropped her. If you know anything about Bell's palsy, it looks like one side of your face is like
you had a
paralyzed almost.
Like you had a heart attack.
she did come back from that, because you can. And so she just went to another studio, and Paramount lost her because of that. They were too worried about what she looked like. Shanda, the dancer girl, is that how you'd call her?
Joyzelina or whatever.
For this movie, she was known as Leia Joy. But actually, what you told me was the opposite. Her real name was Joyzelle Joyner, and she went by Leia Joy for the movie. You had it turned around.
No,
That's what you said.
No,
You said she changed her name to Joyzelle.
It said on Wikipedia, right before the movie was released, she changed it to that one single...
Joyzelle?
Yeah, that's what
Well,
Wikipedia
what
says.
I looked at said just the opposite.
So if you look it up,
yeah.
let us know.
She was
Are we keeping you
married.
awake?
No, I'm listening.
You look tired.
I am tired, but I'm just listening.
And her husband were estranged because he couldn't handle her being an actress. Didn't like it, obviously.
Kissing people?
Not even that, because she mainly danced. That's what she did.
Yeah, she was like a exotic dancer.
Yeah.
Somebody accidentally wrote on your card on the back.
I did. My pen ran out, so I had to
I was
get
going to say,
another.
you can read that, so we got to find the culprit.
But
back
they
of
were
it.
having an argument, and he fired 2 shots through a bedroom door and shot her in the arm. And her brother just happened to be there and restrained the guy, or he was going to kill her.
Nobody tried to kill him, though?
Yeah,
I mean,
I was
come
gonna say.
on.
No. But she had many, many roles, but they were uncredited because all she did was the dancing.
In this movie, they didn't credit, especially back in the day, they didn't credit a lot of people. They didn't credit the guy that played the ape.
True.
It's like, come on.
And then we have Gabby Hayes, who played David Fells. If you're a little older, you might recognize the name of Gabby Hayes. He was known for being in Westerns. He was the old guy that had the big bushy white hair, big full beard, talked with a real Southern accent. And he actually coined terms like, "you're darn tootin'." He did. "Dadgummit." And "young whippersnapper."
Oh my God.
Those were terms that he coined, and they used them in all of his Westerns.
Oh,
He was actually in 174 Westerns.
Jeez.
Yeah. And he always played the same type of character. Yeah. Fritzy Ridgway played Stella Walker. When she was younger, she was actually a trick horse rider, which I thought was kind of cool.
On that road, too.
In 1928, she bought a hotel and she managed it for the rest of her life. Even though she acted, she kept that hotel and managed it, and she ended up living there after her acting.
Who was the bellboy
over.
there?
Don't know.
Oh.
Dale Fuller played Mrs. Geraldine Carfax, the older woman
That was
kind
always
of
having
nasty.
issues all the time.
Yeah, she
So
was
picture them
nasty
older.
with her husband.
There we go.
Please. When she was younger, she actually played. They had her playing old men and boy roles because she was small and boyish. She wasn't small and boyish in this movie, but yeah.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's it. We got these segments all like...
Don't say we.
I was gonna say we.
We ain't got nothing next.
You.
Stuff.
No, I'm saying we got more stuff than what we... Yeah. Okay. We'll do... we got that... We have only showed segment 1, right?
Correct.
Okay. Go ahead and watch segment 2, and we're going to try to jam things in together.
Although I ridicule the whole thing as an ancient superstition, I came to know that the priest was right. Suddenly, in the dead of the night, I hear the soft poundings of the tom-toms. Grotesque shadows appear on the walls. Great hairy hands
press on my throat. Strangling. Strangling. My health has been destroyed. And as you see, I'm a helpless cripple. All these years, I've wandered over the globe, seeking some place where I could find peace. But nowhere in this world can you escape the curse of Kali. Finally, I went back. I wanted to return the treasure to the temple, but the priests wouldn't take it. They said it was a curse. I've often thought of the original investors in the expedition, and I wanted to give them what was rightfully theirs. I was afraid that the curse would be carried on to anyone who had any part of the treasure. Finally, I went to England and gave two of them their share. Within a month, both of these people had been found murdered. Then I knew I was right, that the curse of Kali would extend on to anyone who possessed any part of the treasure. I realized my days were numbered, so I came home, back to the United States, to spend my last days in the country of my birth.
Fantastic. Fiddlesticks.
If you're so afraid of apes and monkeys, Mr. Prynne, what have you got that one for?
I had an obsession several years ago that I might conciliate Kali by being good to the animals that were sacred to him. I made large endowments to zoological gardens for the care of monkeys. And that one I raised and kept with me until he died. There was no use. Kali would not be appeased.
This is all very interesting, Mr. Prynne, but I should like to know when we are going to get our money.
When you've learned to appreciate the curse that goes with it.
Just what do you mean by that?
I'll give you all your shares on one condition, that you come here and live in this house with me for a week and learn what happens to the possessor of it.
Why, this is absurd. It's just a scheme to cheat us out of our money.
Pay me my share immediately or go to court about it.
Mr. Fells, it will take you much longer than a week to get the money by litigation. My terms are really quite easy. Shanda is an excellent cook, and I've engaged a new maid.
I suppose you're going to tell us that's one of your 8 ghosts.
No, the phenomena I've been describing is not as easily explained as what you've just heard. That's a plumber putting in a new heating system.
I consider Mr. Prynne's conditions very reasonable. And as your attorney, I suggest that you comply with them.
Well, I sincerely hope that you'll take Mr. Ellis's advice. And if you do, I'll expect you any time tomorrow.
Wait a minute, Mr. Prynne. We have a right to know where that money is.
It's here, in this house. Over $2 million in gold and jewels.
$2 million? I'll stay. I'll stay.
Try and get me out of here. Just try and get me out.
Are you satisfied?
Well, I still have time to see Ramesses unwrapped.
Oh, forget about Ramesses and try remembering where you put your hat.
Oh, dear. I feel terrible. You know, all this excitement has brought on my nervous indigestion again.
Well, they say that's the beginning of the end.
Oh, don't be silly, Stella.
Well, my grandmother felt just like that 5 minutes before she died.
Well, don't be looking there. The money isn't hidden in here.
Well, I've read in stories that the best way to hide anything is to put it in the most obvious place.
It's probably locked up in the safe down his room.
Yes, I know one thing. Tonight, I'm going to have a seance.
Seance?
Pocahontas can tell me where the money is.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Let me speak to Mr. Gage, please.
This is Gage.
This is Phelps. Listen, old man. You'll have to give me another day.
Yeah, and that's all you'll get. Nobody watches in the game with me than does me out of $5,000. Yeah, and have that dough tomorrow or else.
All right. I'll get it somehow. Why, I got into Mr. Prenn's room by mistake.
How did you know it was Mr. Prenn's room?
Thank you, Mr. Armstrong.
That's quite all right, Miss Browning. It is Miss, not Mrs.
No, it's Miss.
Good. I'm suffering with heart trouble and dizzy spells
Oh, how long has this been going on?
ever since I first met you.
Well, then it's probably temporary. You'll get over it.
Oh, no, if you promise to take my case, Doctor, I'll never get over it.
Your nerves seem to be very good.
Ah, in my business, you need nerve. I'm in the insurance business. Can I interest you in a policy?
I have a policy.
Really?
Yes. My policy is never to get intimate with strangers.
Good. Now that we're practically engaged, tell me, how did you come to get mixed up with the Friends, the Hindus, and the apes?
Well, I was engaged as a private nurse in London by Mr. Pren.
Oh, so you're English. Oh, I'm so happy. I always wanted to marry an English girl so I could have crumpets and tea for breakfast.
Then I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed.
Oh, don't tell me you can't make crumpets.
No. No, I can't make crumpets. I don't like tea. And I'm not thinking of getting married.
Tell me, what do you make of all this ape business?
I don't know. At night, I hear strange noises. Tom-toms and footsteps on the stairs. I've often had to give Mr. Pren first aid treatment when he's been nearly frightened to death.
Oh, you're scared, aren't you?
Yes, but jobs are scarce, and Mr. Pren pays me twice as much as I could get anywhere else.
Did it ever occur to you that this whole thing might be a fake, a hoax on Pren's part?
Oh, that couldn't be, Jack. Why, the thing is gradually killing Mr. Pren.
That woman gives me the creeps.
Shonda is a strange person.
Person? Huh? She looks more like Gandhi's ghost.
The frontal osteology is egregiously recessive.
Yes. I suppose you know that's caused by the malconjunction of the prenatal hiatus.
You're quite right. I guess if that guy got a stranglehold on your throat, it'd be just too bad, eh? Yes, his gargantuan prehensility would be titanic. You don't say so. I'm sorry.
Oh, Mr. Ellis,
Yes?
here's something might interest you. A book on the law.
Well, goodbye.
Oh,
Oh, don't forget, I have a patient to take care of.
but I'm about to have a heart attack.
Save it till later. Time for your medicine, Mr. Pren.
I was wondering where you were.
I was out in the garden with Mr. Armstrong. You know, he's really a very likable person.
Aren't you afraid I'll get jealous?
You couldn't be anything but your nice old self. Now, come on. Come on. Please.
It's very interesting. Let's take a walk in the garden, Professor.
Well, all right. A little fresh air might do me good.
Professor, I want to show you this.
Oh, there you are, you idiot. Horatio, what did you do with your clothes?
Why, I packed them in the suitcase.
Oh, you did. You're quite sure of that.
Yes, my dear, I remember, because at the same time, I packed the dismembered bones of Ptolemy III and sent them to the museum.
You numbskull. You sent your clothes to the museum and packed Ptolemy III in your suitcase.
My Hyacinth, I can hardly realize...
Yes, you did. Now you get Ptolemy III off of my bed, or he'll spend the rest of his days at the garbage can.
I beg your pardon, Mrs. Potter. Something important I want to show you and the professor. It came to my office this morning. Do not permit your clients to remain in the Pren house. They will be killed, one by one. Scotland Yard.
I've never been to a seance. I've heard they're lots of fun.
The only spirits I know anything about are the 100 proof kind.
Mr. Armstrong, this is no time for levity. We may all learn something of vital interest to all of us.
Professor Potter, what are your ideas on psychical phenomena?
I don't believe anything I can't see.
Anything you can't see, why, you're as nearsighted as a bat.
Now, Hyacinth.
Hush up, Horatio. We shall now all place our hands upon the table. Place your left hand over your neighbor's right. We shall now concentrate. What's the matter with you? You look foolish. We must have all the lights out. You who have gone beyond the borders of time and place, here are pleas for enlightenment.
Did she have to sing it?
Pocahontas, is it thee? Speak to me. Tell me what force of evil afflicteth this household. What is that which afflicts our nostrils and enervates our senses? It is I, Pocahontas, will answer thee. This night, one of you will pass beyond the veil. Beware.
The vapor of death surrounds all of you.
Look!
It's a reflection of that.
Oh, don't be absurd. It's moving. Turn up the light.
Where's the switch? Over by the door. What is it?
What's the matter? Mrs. Carter!
Oh. She's dead.
Maybe we could revive her.
I don't think so. Her neck is broken.
This is the kind of thing that's haunted me for years. And it will end only when I'm in my grave.
Oh, what do you think we should do, Horatia?
Get Ptolemy the Third and get out of here.
Pocahontas was right.
Wait a minute. Where did you come from?
Outside.
What are you doing in here?
Same as everybody else, I guess.
Well, what were you doing outside?
Looking inside.
No. Why were you outside looking inside?
I was trying to get a line on the thief.
What thief?
The guy that stole my monkey wrench.
I think this is a bug house.
The house is all right. It's the people that are in it.
You're right.
The first thing to do is to send for the police.
What can the police do?
Maybe they could find my monkey wrench.
Nobody can solve this mystery but Pocahontas.
Never heard of him.
Say, this Pocahontas is the one that caused all this trouble. As far as I'm concerned, you can take her right back and sit her down in her wigwam.
Oh, that woman.
There you are, folks. Now you can see what confronts us. Death is just around the corner. Have yourself insured. Take out one of our new $20,000 policies. Easy.
Okay, this is House of Mystery, and I thought since we're doing House of Mystery, Scooby-Doo is always involved with mysteries and stuff. And I have the game of Scooby-Doo. I'm gonna, these steps go with it, but I'm not gonna put them on there because
They'll fall?
Yeah, they'll fall. I have the game of Scooby-Doo that shows like a haunted house. You can see it there. Their characters are standing there in the front. They're just balanced. So, I mean, this does do certain things, and you can play this game. This game has never been played. I put it together and put it on a shelf, and it's been sitting there ever since for years. I do know this does this.
Oh, and everything moves.
Yeah. Okay. And
yeah, that opens.
yeah, that opens, and there's a
That does something. I know this does something too.
It lifts up.
yeah, and you just knocked over.
Fred.
Yeah, I assume you don't want to be in the trap there, but basically, yeah, this was pretty dusty because, like I said, I've had it on a shelf for years, and Fred keeps falling over. But
Fred's drunk.
But yeah, so I wanted to show everybody this House of Mystery and the fact that we've always been associated. This house has always been associated with Halloween and weirdness that's going on in this house, and we for years we had a hearse setting in our driveway for years, so that didn't help the whole feeling of this house being weird and scary and everything, because you know people would drive by and we had a Cadillac hearse, white Cadillac hearse sitting in the driveway for I don't know how many years, because we used it in our Halloween thing, but people were a little scared of it and bothered by it. Some people were not at all. They would, you know, and it was used for other things and stuff like that, but it just helped the whole feeling of this house was haunted. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I might have where I was working out in the front corner behind the fenced area, and there was a couple walking down the sidewalk, and the guy says to the girl, "That's one house I would like to go into and just look around," you know. And our house,
not that cool.
Our house looks very normal. It doesn't look haunted or anything. Now that it's been totally redone, it even looks way less haunted because it's all cleaned up and you know everything's in its place. We do have display windows, but as far as looking haunted,
and going through the rest of the house, you'd be disappointed.
Yeah, it doesn't look haunted. Do we have a lot of crap that's weird sometimes? Yeah, we do, more than the average person. Now, she lived in a murder house.
I
And
did.
she actually lived in a murder house, and that's the house she was able to buy that house because everybody else was not wanting to buy that house because it was a murder house. You know, just like on The Ghost of Mr. Chicken.
I never felt uncomfortable in that house.
No,
though,
somebody was murdered in her house.
Brutally murdered.
Yes, stabbed in her house, and
they actually caught the person after she
way
moved
after
in.
It was the day we were supposed to move in.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
extradited from Africa. The kid lived down the street and murdered her, and then
They had a full-on brawl in that living room, I
Yeah.
was told.
And yeah, they
fought
had to go
back.
in there and clean up. And I think Deza was told that like 10 other people looked at that house first,
said
but when they
no.
found out that was a murder house, they all. Deza didn't reject it. She just went right in there and.
James didn't care. James was like, "You good?" And I said, "Yeah."
And
well,
although-
but you didn't tell Dar.
Didn't tell
Even
Dar.
though Dar grew up and got mad and was like, "Why didn't you tell
Yeah,
me?"
it's like we didn't want to think that, you know, it was haunted or anything. But as far, you know, murder's one thing. I guess it throws a different thing. But as far as people dying in their houses a lot, that happens a lot.
does happen.
It happens
And we
a
took
lot.
care of the house, so that's how I looked at it.
Yeah,
We were taking
and she
care
was
of
taking
it.
care of the house too, and then they too did too.
So.
But yeah, it wasn't spooky or anything. That house just wasn't spooky. It's a shame that she got killed and stuff like that, but it wasn't.
Now,
it wasn't.
now, when I would clean the shower and pull her hair out when we first got there,
Yeah, that was a little weird.
That was a little creepy. I didn't like that. That was weird.
Okay, so we have to show section 3, right?
Section.
Section 3. Is that right? Am I getting
Yes.
to myself? Okay, watch section 3, and then we will come back because Scooby snacks are waiting, and she's probably hungry. Okay, here we go.
Don't let nobody in or out. That is prohibition. There's been a murder committed here. Who did it?
That's your business.
Listen, lady, Inspector Pickens of the Homicide Squad don't take no lip from nobody.
Oh, Horatio, I'm being insulted.
Sir, I'll have you know this is my wife. All right, your apologies accepted. Who owns this joint?
My home. These people are my guests. My housekeeper. My name is Pren.
All right, Pren, how did it happen?
We were having a seance when Miss Carfax was strangled by the ape.
The ape?
No, not this one. This is a stuffed ape.
What?
Stuffed ape.
Hey, you. Where you going?
Get a drink of water.
Well, don't try to leave the house. And that goes for everybody here. Well?
It's a long story, officer.
We'll make it a short story and...
Now, officer, you know as much about it as we do.
Hindus, tom-toms, apes, haunted houses. Say, are you sure this seance wasn't a sleigh ride?
I'm sure I don't understand you.
I've got it.
All right, what do you got?
The phenomena connected with the frontal development of the orangutan must be indigenous to all the anthropoids.
Gosh, you have got it. Wait a minute. Where you going?
To the zoo.
Well, sit down. You're in one right now.
Sit down, Horatio.
Pipe down. I'm getting the orders around here. Boyer. Yeah. You go out and search for the house and the grounds. See any apes or anything that looks like monkey printers, bring it in here. Okay. You go out and watch the back door and don't let nobody out. Don't do that. Is the coroner gone yet? Yeah, he took the body with him. No apes? No apes. No apes. No apes. They talked to the servants. That Hindu woman does all the cooking and housekeeping. She don't know nothing. You know what? No. What? Something funny going on around here. I don't think that guy in the wheelchair is crippled. Struck me he might be phony. It struck me too. Me too. You go down and find out whether he's really paralyzed or not. Be clever about it. Use your beam. Be subtle. 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 Thank you, my dear.
There, how's that? Is that comfortable?
My dear, I don't know what I'd do without you.
I really think you owe it to yourself to take out a policy. The way things are now, we don't know when one of us are going to be murdered.
But who would I make the beneficiary? Now that Mrs. Carfax is gone, I have no one left but Pocahontas.
Well, leave it to Pocahontas. One thing, she won't squander it.
I do hope all this excitement doesn't affect you, Mr. Friend.
I think I'll live through it. No, that's quite all right. Any clues yet, officer?
No, but I'm on the tail of one right now. Look!
Oh! Why, how dare you? Why did you do that?
What is it?
I beg your pardon, my foot slipped.
Oh.
I don't want anybody leave the room. What's the idea?
I lost my bit.
What bit?
Just a little bit.
Are you sure you lost it in here?
No, I think I lost it in the garage.
Why don't you go out there and look for it?
It's warmer in here.
What's the use? What did you find out? I found out he's paralyzed, all right. Didn't let anybody know what you were after, did you? You think I'm done? Huh? I was subtle, just like you said. There it is again. What is it? The tom-tom. Look there! Quickly! It's in there! Clancy! Hey, let me at that thing! Ah, that's the end of the ape. Hey, get a dose of his own medicine. The strangest looking ape I ever saw.
Why, it's not an ape, it's a man.
Fells. So Fells was the murderer. Oh, no, it can't be. It has to be. You people saw an ape, and here it is.
Yes, but Fells was at the table when we saw the ape's hands, when Mrs. Carfax was killed.
Ah, you were seeing things. What's that smell?
Incense. Now that I remember, incense was burning in a bowl behind Mrs. Carfax.
So what? We've caught the ape that killed Carfax.
You forget one thing, Inspector.
Yeah, what?
Who killed Fells?
Yeah, I never thought of that.
Fell's neck was broken just like Mrs. Carfax's.
So what?
A creature of superhuman strength did the killing.
Yeah? Well, if it was an ape, how did he... So this is the way you got in and out. Listen, you mugs, you go and find that ape or you'll be pounding the beat.
Oh, Chief, we looked all over the joint. There ain't a sign of it anywhere.
How about the garage? Search the ground, search everything, and find that tom-tom gadget. No son of an ape's gonna make a monkey out of me. Come on now, get going. Don't come back without some information. Come on, outside everybody.
Poor Fells. I can't understand it.
What I can't comprehend is the reason for the monkey suit.
I think the explanation for that is relatively easy.
Fells was heavily in debt. He knew the money was in the house and made up his mind to get it. No doubt he got that gorilla suit when he went to town this afternoon. He thought that if any one of us saw him prowling around the house, he'd have time to get back to his room during the excitement.
Poor devil. If he'd only believed in the curse on the treasure.
We'll all be killed, one by one, just like rats in a trap.
And for what? Just a few paltry dollars. I, for one, am leaving this house immediately. Horatio, get my coat.
Nobody's leaving this joint until I solve this murder.
Horatio, are you going to allow this vulgarian to browbeat me?
Sit down.
Now, see here, my man.
Sit down.
Oh, if I were only married to a man instead of a dictionary.
Now listen. Nobody's putting nothing over on me about this ape business. There's a murderer in this house, and I'm going to find him.
Yes, and while you're trying to find the murderer, we'll all be killed.
Oh, no, you won't. I'll keep my eye on every one of you. I won't turn my back for a minute. Give me police headquarters. This is Pickens. Let me talk to Corner. Hello, Bud. Come on out and get another body. Yeah, somebody croaked him when I turned my back. Oh, don't worry. With Ned Pickens on the job, there'll be no more murder. Wait a minute. Who's out of this room? Armstrong. The insurance guy. He's the one I suspected all along. Let go! Help! Quick! Help! Help!
It's in here. Huh? Here. Armstrong.
Quick, the ape that went out that window. All right.
What do you want to do? Let it get away?
All right. Let's hear what happened.
Well, after I left Fells's room, I came in here for a handkerchief. The incense was burning. Then all of a sudden I heard the tom-toms, and the ape climbed in through that window.
I suppose you expect us to believe that, Hoey.
Well, what do you mean?
Find the apes?
No, no apes.
What about the garage?
Nothing there.
Do you hear that? We've combed this house and grounds from end to end, and there's no apes around. You're the guy that called our attention to this instance before. You know what I think?
What?
I think you're the murderer. And this last gag of yours is just a stunt to throw suspicion away from yourself.
Why, that's absurd.
I've been listening to some of your talk, and I know what your purpose is.
You're crazy.
Yeah, crazy like a fox. You cooked up this whole thing for one reason.
And what's that?
So as you could sell a lot of insurance.
I've never heard anything so ridiculous in my
Boyer,
life.
Clancy, put him under arrest, and then there won't be any more murders.
Water.
She's dead. That Poco spirit sure let her down. How's he?
He'll be all right.
What happened?
It was terrible. Miss Walker felt faint. She started towards the French window to get some air. Suddenly, the tom-toms began. The ape came through the window. She screamed. He grabbed her. That's all I remember. I must have fainted.
Well, Mr. Big Shot, I guess that lets me out.
You can save yourself the trouble, Inspector. I assure you that ape is quite dead.
It's ridiculous. keeping us cooped up here like this. 3 people have been killed already. The house is bewitched.
Mr. Ellis, you are our attorney. I insist, that is, Mrs. Potter insists, that you take means to get us out of here.
My clients are perfectly justified in wishing to leave here, Inspector. You have no right to make them stay here to become victims of whatever's going on in this house.
You're no closer to the solution of this mystery than you were after the first murder. Boy, you ought to get a medal for the way you gummed this case up.
This isn't a case, it's an epidemic. Telephone.
Telephone.
Phone. Hello. Oh, hello, Bud. Yeah, I'm up to my neck in apes. Come on out. We got 2 bodies for you now. By the time you get here, it'll probably be an even half dozen. We'll wait for the coroner, and then we'll call it a night. Cigarette.
Cigarette.
When the coroner gets here, why, we'll take a statement from each of you as to what you did and saw last night. And then we'll all meet at the district attorney's office tomorrow. Where? Nancy, cover that door. Cover everything. Look. Look there. If it looks suspicious, let him have it. Well, hello. What do you mean, hello?
Oh, just hello.
Where have you been for the last half hour?
Oh, here and there.
Yeah, well, just what have you been doing here and there?
Oh, this and that.
Do you know anything about this Tom?
What's his last name?
Say, listen, you. Pop out with a good alibi or I'll pinch you for murder.
The only way that you can prove that you're not a murderer around here is to get yourself killed.
Batutore Varenda.
What'd she say?
She thinks I should go out into the garden and get some air.
Well, all right. Don't try to make a getaway. There's a cop out there. Who's that? Where? At the door. Oh, fire! Crazy! They got me! Turn off the lights! Be calm, everybody. Be calm. Who's dead or missing? Smith. Where's Smith?
He's gone.
Yeah, I figured that out, too. Where are you going?
I'm going to find Mr. Pren. He may be hurt.
All right.
Inspector,
What?
read this.
What do you make of it?
This is the second note I've had like this. The man who writes them evidently knows what he's writing about, and I suggest that we follow his instructions.
Well, I should say so. If you don't value your lives, I value mine.
Say, remember, this is a frame-up of yours. Pickens will be right with you. Clancy, go out and find Penn and that Hindu woman and tell him I want him at the district attorney's office tomorrow. And make it emphatic.
Tomorrow.
Emphatic.
Wait a minute. What about Ella? Miss Browning? We can't go out and leave her here alone.
Oh, fiddlesticks. She's lived here long enough without getting into trouble. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I want to meet this Scotland Yard guy and get the lowdown. Maybe it's an English ape.
Okay, since we're on the Scooby-Doo kick, I thought it would be good to show a couple of, Scooby-Doo Pillsbury cookies. I do have this package. I think I got this at Target when you worked at Target.
The Target?
Yeah, that'll be out of business probably within 5 years. So if you want to do some shopping, head on down to Target.
They have good stuff. It's just really overpriced.
It's high priced, and they went so woke that it's made a lot of people.
They're trying to backtrack, and I don't think it's working.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They dug themselves a hole. Now they can't get out of it. But Scooby-Doo, I think I got this there. We shop at Walmart all the time, and Walmart a lot of times just doesn't have. You know, for that being such a big store, they just don't carry certain things.
We're starting to do Myers.
Yeah, I see you go to Myers.
Yeah.
Myers is a little high priced on a lot of items.
I think it's just because we hate the clientele at Walmart that we're kind of willing to pay a little bit more.
It's like you can just feel the germs when you walk in there. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's not wrong.
And we got the Scooby-Doo Cheez-It box. I collected that too, just because it was Scooby-Doo. Dar loves Cheez-Its.
Oh my God.
He still does.
Oh,
He goes through boxes of Cheez-Its, and I like Cheez-Its.
He just sits on his
I
bed.
like the Cheez-Its that's got the extra bold flavor. Once they have that.
I like the extra bold flavor.
Yeah. Well, when you eat regular Cheez-Its, you like them, but when you try the ones with a stronger flavor to it, and then you go back to it, it's like, oh, these are kind of dull. You want to eat the ones that have the bold flavor to it. Yeah, and these, of course, had different little faces and stuff on it. But we liked the Scooby-Doo movies, didn't we? I did.
The live action?
The real, the
Dar
Dar
I thought
liked
they were
them.
okay.
What?
Dar.
She don't mean that.
Dar. We had to watch the cartoons so.
Oh, I'm not a big cartoon fan.
I'm
of
not
Scooby-Doo.
either, but I just
But
got
the
used
movies,
to that.
the movies were good. I liked the monsters and stuff. One monster that I always threatened to make, and I never did with our thing, I was going to make Miner 49er. I really wanted to make that. Not that was one of the coolest monsters of Scooby-Doo, but I wanted to make Miner 49er, and I never did. And it's haunting me to this day, because I wanted to make it for that. Yeah, I did. I did.
I know.
And I'm sure you guys have your favorite monsters.
From Scooby-Doo?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah, well.
I liked the Hex Girls, the band. I actually said one, you know who I'm talking about. One was a redhead, one was blonde, one had black hair, and they were in multiple shows.
Yeah.
But you're talking about the cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't remember
I
that
actually
name.
had somebody tell me I looked like a Hex Girl once, and I took that as such a big compliment. I was like, thank you.
Sure, this is the word hex, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And Dar also liked these.
Oh my God, we had to get those.
Scooby Snacks.
those things
Scooby
all the
Snacks.
time.
I bought these today. These are fresh off the truck. Fresh off the Scooby-Doo truck. The van.
There's... Oh, shoot.
What?
But
Carbohydrates.
back when Dar used to be in elementary school,
I love carbs.
he liked to get Scooby Snacks. And back in those days, early on, you could only get them in the little packets, okay? And we couldn't always find that. We had to go around
I opened
town.
that so smooth, by the way.
Good. Well, it doesn't matter. It's not really special. But anything, but we had to go around town trying to find Scooby Snacks for Dar to take to school. And they're nothing but a dog bone with cinnamon. So
I'm not even a cinnamon person, but I like...
Oh, these are smaller than they used to be.
Yeah, I think they're about the same size.
These look kind of small.
Yeah.
But anyway, they come in box form now. There are so many things we used to have to hunt around town for Dar to to get Dar, because he had to have that certain item, and we had to travel all around the stores.
I can't.
She don't drink milk anymore?
No, she quit drinking milk.
Why?
Weird,
when I started losing weight and I didn't drink milk, I can't stand to taste milk anymore.
I don't think you can be friends.
So was that the third section we just showed? Okay. Why don't we show you the last section here, and then we will come back and show you one more thing before we wrap up the show.
If you try to take these, I'll fight you.
I don't really care for those.
Can I take them
really
home?
don't care for them. Yeah, you can take them home.
I'll take this. I don't need the box.
No, I don't need the box. It's not nothing special. You take the box and all. She gets to take that home as a parting gift. Yeah, and Dar might want to eat those. I don't know. I don't know if Dar likes Scooby Snacks anymore.
Well,
really.
I'm not gonna offer it. He bought two.
Family size.
No, he bought 2 things of Chips Ahoy cookies, and we already had one at home. We had 3 boxes of Chips Ahoy. Dar finished one package already.
I like the softer ones, but I don't really like the crunchy Chips Ahoy too much.
These are the crunchy.
I've gotten. I think I have some Halloween Chips Ahoy, but yeah.
Or Dad. Dar has a big bag of popcorn that he gets from Myers.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll let you see the last section of the movie, and then we'll come back and talk about one more thing. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
And the district attorney wants to see us as soon as we get through here.
Well, there's almost time for Scotland Yard to put in an appearance.
I bet this is all just a scheme to get us away from the Print House. I've been doing some thinking, and it's going to take more than an old coot of an ape to make me give up my share of that money. It's too bad that ape didn't attack me.
Yes, it is too bad.
What's that?
If he had, I have no doubt of what the outcome would have been.
Why, Ella, dear, where are you going?
I'm leaving, Mr. Pran.
Leaving? What for?
I'm afraid of what's going on in this house. There might be more murders.
I don't think so, my dear. Now those other people are gone.
Why, you think they had something to do with the murders?
One of them did. I'm quite sure of that, my dear.
But what about the ape?
I've come to believe that the ape was an obsession of mine, brought on by brooding for years over that foolish curse. Please don't leave me.
I don't know what to say, Mr. Pran.
You know, there's something I've wanted to talk to you about for days. But I hesitated because... Ella, darling, I wanted to ask you to be my wife.
Chanda.
Why, no, dear, she's just my housekeeper. You know, she's been brooding a great deal lately, and I think she's terribly homesick. And I think I'll let her go back. There's no hurry. Take your time and think it over.
Well,
In the meantime, please don't leave me. And after all, my dear, a brave little nurse doesn't run away from her duty.
all right, Mr. Pran. I'll stay. I think I'll go to bed now. Good night. Scotland Yard.
Oh, well. The plumber. You, the man from Scotland Yard?
Yep, I've seen him before. He's the McCoy, all right.
Scotland Yard. Incredible.
Scotland Yard first became interested in the case when 2 people were killed in Friend's house in London. The case baffled the Yard officers in London, and they came to believe implicitly that the Hindu curse was behind the murders.
Nonsense.
That's what I thought. And when I was assigned to the case, I found out that Mr. Pren was having a new water system installed in his house. That's how I became the dumb plumber.
Have you solved this mystery yet?
I have.
Then why didn't you tell us about it last night and prevent the murders?
But I didn't solve it until after the murders. As a matter of fact, we haven't any actionable evidence yet. We must trap the ape and whoever's behind him. That's why I asked you to meet me here.
All right, let's hear the story.
Well, we're not all here yet. We must wait for Miss Ella Browning.
But you didn't say anything about her in your note.
She wasn't in the room when I left. One of you would have had to tell her. And the walls at the Pren house have ears. I left a note in her room. She should be here any minute.
Why didn't you tell me? I'd have gotten her out of there. I don't care for this whole setup.
Chanda, you know, I don't think you've been looking at all well lately.
You think so, Sahib?
Yes, I was thinking that an ocean voyage might do you good. How do you think you'd like a trip back home?
Will the Sahib go with me?
Well, no. No, you see, Chanda, I have a lot of important things to attend to here.
Do you wish me to go alone?
Yes. Well, that is, you can go on ahead, and as soon as I clear things up, I'll join you.
Very well.
That's a good gal. Not bad for a cripple, eh?
My people have taught the Sahib many tricks.
You know, I have to laugh when I think how we fooled all those saps with the curse of Kalai. Kalai, old kid, you're all right. Come on, Chanda. Drink a toast to Kalai. Kalai, my pal. Here you are to Kalai, who knows nothing.
And here's to Kalai, who knows everything.
Well, here's to both of them. All 6 of them. Long may they wave. Yes, sir, Kayli. We certainly fooled him, didn't we?
Well, that old priest of yours spouted all that junk about a curse. He didn't know I'd have a chance to make good use of it someday, did he? Did he?
There. You...
It's the tom-tom. Another murder. Ella! If anything happens to that girl...
It's the tom-toms again.
I know, but it's gone now. Where's Mr. Pren? He is asleep. Poor man, he's tired. The tom-toms didn't even awaken him.
Are you sure he's asleep?
He's asleep. The Ma'am Sahib must also be tired. Why does she not go to rest?
Oh, that's what I was trying to do when those darn tom-toms started again.
It is done, O Kayli. Revenge is thine.
Around the house! That's her room.
That's the end of him. What are you trying to do? Want to see who it is? Why, his head won't come off. Huh? Why, this ain't the real McCoy.
The whole thing is so obvious, folks. This man, Pren, was a self-centered miser.
And when the investors in the old expedition insisted on a showdown, he preferred to kill them rather than give up the money. Is that clear?
The only thing that's clear to me is that we're not going to get any of that money.
Now, this Shonda, the Hindu woman, was also a priestess of Kali and could train an ape.
Where did they get the ape?
6 months ago, an ape was stolen from the Metropolitan Zoo. The same thing happened in London a year ago.
Mr. Smith, what we'd really like to know is how the murders were committed.
Here. Very simple, my dear Mr. Dickens. Very simple. The ape was trained to go immediately to the incense when it heard the tom-tom and break the neck of the first person it met. Miss Browning, I hope you've recovered from the shock. Thank you very much. You have?
Where did they hide the ape?
In the secret panel of that bookcase.
Ah. But Pren was paralyzed. Clancy proved that.
That's what he thought. But a man of Pren's willpower could easily fail to react to a kick in the shin.
If Pren was the murderer, how come he got croaked?
Shanda was jealous of Miss Browning, the nurse, and had the ape kill Pren. She also tried to have the ape kill Miss Browning.
Shanda, while we're standing here gassing, she's getting away. Boyer, Clancy.
Don't worry. She won't get far. I've attended to that.
It looks like everybody's handling this case but me. Look, I found it.
Okay, you just watched the whole movie, and it's just an excuse for us to be here. You don't even really have to watch it. Okay, many months ago, I was so excited to get this scary movie popcorn. Okay, I thought, first of all, I thought it had some flavoring to it, like a garlic flavor, or whatever the case may be. It does not. This is just graveyard black popcorn kernels with the green bag. Okay, and my nose is running, and bloody red popcorn kernels. Okay, now these cost $10 a piece.
God, you're stupid.
Okay, there wasn't much popcorn in these.
I mean, God, you're stupid.
Yeah, so I paid like $20 for these 2 bags, a little bit of popcorn in it. Okay, now this.
I just want them to go flying everywhere.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
kind of the goal.
Yeah, this is the red. What is considered the red popcorn, the bloody red, okay? Okay, that's an example of that. And then we're going to show you the black kernels, which is the graveyard black. See, she's having trouble.
I got one corner off. Why won't the other?
Okay, and these are the black kernels. They actually, if you look at them really close, they look more purple than they do black. I do like the black. Can't think of the name of the black kind I'd always get at Martin's. It has a real odd taste to it, but sometimes it tastes like dirt. It does.
I want a bag of those.
Yeah, it's like you're eating popcorn and then suddenly it's like, am I eating dirt?
I don't know what dirt tastes like.
Eat some black popcorn for a while and you'll know.
You'll find out.
But anyway, that's what we got going. Okay, so keeping in mind, these aren't special flavored. One's bloody red, one's graveyard black, okay? Now, I popped up a sample of each. This is the red, and this is the black, okay? Red and black.
Do you see a difference? You don't.
No. If you look at this, the red closely, this looks more, if you had to guess, you'd say, well, this is the black, and this is the red, due to the inside shucks, that you see, the coloration of it. You would say that this would be the darker, and this would be the red, and it's not. The dark, the black kernels actually have a lighter inside than the red does.
Do they taste the same?
According to her, they taste the same.
I think so.
But
what about you?
This is, I haven't tasted it. this is the red. I don't know if I'm holding this in the right spot. It's the red. Smells good, but
needs butter.
Yeah, it does definitely need butter. But yeah, that was the red, and you know, you've seen it close up, and this is the black, and it just doesn't really. The taste, there is no taste difference from what I understand. Okay, and there's very, very tiny different as far as how it looks. So it doesn't taste different. It really doesn't look different.
But it costs more.
And it cost a whole lot more.
We paid $10 for the package. Is
Each
what
package.
It is.
What you paid for is the excitement of having bloody red and graveyard black. But other than the bags, you aren't getting anything. You aren't getting anything. So I don't recommend that you. I can't remember the name of the. Oh yeah, Del Cove Spices. Okay, I wouldn't recommend this simply because there is no flavor to it. There is very little looks different about it. Am I keeping the bags? Yeah, I did cut them from the bottom.
Well, for $10 a piece, I'd keep the bags too.
I cut it from the bottom and took the popcorn out of the bottom, so I didn't have to do the tab at the top and rip it, so it looks like it's intact. But those are the bags that basically I paid $10 a piece for the bags. And the popcorn is very blasé and very
needs butter.
It needs butter real bad and salt but it doesn't have any distinguishing look to it at all. It's you know, for being black and red, the kernels by themselves look a little bit different, but when it pops up, it just doesn't do anything. I was originally going to film popping it, but it's like, you don't want to see that. So yeah, it's basically boring. But anyway, I've been waiting to make that for months. I bought this, you know, in August or something. And I was so excited about it. Well, I finally got around to doing it for a show, and it's very disappointing. And it costs so much. You know, $20 for probably $1 worth of popcorn. I'm probably being hasty on that too, but yeah, it wasn't worth it. It really wasn't worth it. So do not buy the scary popcorn. It is not scary at all. Scary how dumb I was to buy it because it just did not live up to its name. Very disappointing, very disappointing. So that's our show. We got Scooby Snacks and we got bad popcorn. And yeah, this is a show that we're doing on Saturday. We just did the Thursday New Year's show, so there's only been one gap in between two shows. But they're going, like I said, they're going to the Bridal Expo tomorrow. She just registered for, so they will, email and stuff?
I think email, name, date of your wedding.
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
So in other words, they're going to pester her for the rest of her life. And the thing is with her, who knows, she might need it again later. Later, you know. Again. We just don't know. So it might be, they might have hit a jackpot here. I don't know. So, yeah. But if she keeps eating the Scooby Snacks, she will be so fat that nobody will want to
no, there's some fun.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to see some doozies tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Mostly the models, if they're modeling any of the. Yeah. So
I saw I saw a thing online, midget wedding dresses.
For those of you who are midgets.
They had a couple of midgets in wedding dresses, and it wasn't a joke. It was I mean, they're
going to be there. Oh. Going to have
midgets get married too, and I'm sure they do have a hard time.
And then they wrestle.
Midget wrestling. All midgets wrestle.
Oh, you have to if you're a midget. You're just missing a golden opportunity. Golden opportunity if you're a midget not wrestling. Yeah. So, okay. We'll let you go. Let's see. We got to eat. She's going to take a nap because she went to work. She went to work. Today is Saturday. She went to work. She wasn't supposed to. She wasn't supposed to, and she went to work. And so, yeah. So we're not doing our Sunday show tomorrow. I'll be posting this tomorrow on Sunday instead of doing the show and posting it on Monday. I don't know how good this show was. Sometimes I can't tell. I just can't tell. I thought the show that we did on New Year's was terrible. And then we watched and it's like, I guess that's not too terrible.
Yeah, because I'm hilarious.
Yeah, I think we were more... You seem too tired today. You're not really... You're not loud. you're not loud and stuff like that today, so you're a little tired, I think. So anyway, we showed you the Scooby-Doo house, the popcorn, Scooby.
And I'm not as loud as I have food.
Yeah, so if we want to keep her quiet, just feed her. Feed her.
Like a dog. Here you go.
Yeah, I just fed her dogs like that stuff and
Sit.
giving the dog a bone.
I probably would have been like.
Yeah, Zeke would have took it. He would have took it. Okay, so we'll see you next time. At this time, I do not know what movie we're doing, so I can't even
Don't
pretend
even
like
say
I
it
know.
anyway, because you change your mind a million times.
I have so many edited. Well, I think of showing a movie, and then I have to think, what can I show with that movie that somehow is connected, like I did with this show, Mystery House. That's why I did the Scooby-Doo thing, and then we went off on the Scooby-Doo things. Now, I've got a couple of Halloween cheeses over there that I'm just dying to incorporate into the show, so maybe next time you'll see that.
Did you say cheeses?
That's right. Cheese shell, I should say. Don't give it away. Don't give it away.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I do.
There was cheese in them shells, so yeah, we'll hopefully get that on the next show. They're very exciting, very exciting. And yeah, so we'll talk about that on the next show, but I don't know what the next show is going to be. So she can tell us in the next show of the exploits of the
Expo?
Yeah, the expo, the bridal expo tomorrow. She can tell us all this exciting things and all the midget wrestling that she's seen at the expo. Okay, so we'll let you go, and since these guys cannot intro us,
I'm eating.
It's like I got to do everything.
Just do it.
I got to do everything, and I don't have a hole in my pants either. So. From having no payment.
Oh.
So,
we all looked down. Actually, Dark did have a hole in his pants.
Oh, my.
And he went and bought new pants last night,
Yeah.
so Menards is giving him enough pay money.
Pay money to buy himself his own pants. Okay.
Even though he had to call me and ask what size he wore. He forgot.
Yeah, I guess.
But then he had to try them on, and he went down a size, which I was going to tell him.
He's bodybuilding and he's trying to be.
He was a 38-32. He ended up buying a 36-32, and I was going to tell him that, but yeah, he doesn't even know his own pant size. 20 years old.
Trying to keep the extra weight off, but you can't lift as much. You really can't. You can't lift as much when you lose weight. So, but he's trying to look more muscular and not heavy.
He's just cutting.
Yeah, but he's been doing it for a long time. So, okay, we'll let you go, and we'll see you next time on Spook Show Gravy Creature Features. And I don't know what you're going to see. Jessica, did you watch Zorro the Gay Blade last night? I think you did, didn't you? I watched some after she went to bed, so hopefully you got reinvigorated with Zorro the Gay Blade. You've seen it, haven't you? Zorro the Gay Blade?
Don't ask me stupid questions. Of course I've seen. I lived here. Hello.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Sometimes you haven't seen House of a Thousand Corpses, and that and Zorro the Gay Blade.
That is something you would not have allowed me to watch.
They're almost exactly the same. I thought Rob Zombie.
Okay, you have already ended this show.
I did.
Bye.
I'm gonna have to do it again. See you next time on Spook Show Gravy Creature Features. Now you can wave. Everybody gonna wave? Okay, I'll wave too.
What's this?
Double waving. I ain't doing that single waving stuff.
Just like when Dad was going like this when he was.
What was I doing that for?
You were doing something stupid.
We're out.
We're not.
You were doing something stupid, and I was making fun of you over here, and we were laughing at you.
Okay. All right. See you next time.
Bye.
This time we didn't forget the gravy. No.